Today, I'm going to prove to you that you are not real, or you were never born and you actually never die except in your awareness of such an experience or in your dream. In other words, you are simply a fictional character in a dream of your true self, which is your consciousness, dreaming all of your various experiences, including the experience of birth and death of your physical body in this time-space reality. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to wake up inside this dream, or how to zoom out of your current section of your dream or your current reality as your true self, or as the dreamer of the dream, and thus control the direction of the dream, and to shift to any reality that you desire. So let's get into it. Here is the proof that everything that you experience or perceive to be real, including your physical body, is not actually real or does not exist outside of your awareness of its existence, and that awareness of being or your consciousness itself is who you actually are, and that which is God. Now, how do you know that you are real, or your physical body is real, or it exists? How do you know that you have anything, including your body, or that anything exists? In other words, what makes any experience real to you? You only know that your body or anything exists or is real through your awareness of its existence. So what makes any experience real to you is your awareness of such an experience, and not the experience itself. Because you can't experience any experience without your awareness of that experience. So, for example, if your awareness is removed from your current experience, or from whatever you have right now, then you will not be aware of having what you have right now. So essentially, you won't have it anymore. In other words, what you have right now, or your current experience, will cease to exist for you as an experience. So your current experience will become unreal to you or subjective to you, because you will not have an awareness of experiencing it or having it. Thus, you need an awareness of any particular experience in order to experience it as real. You experience what you experience, or you have what you have right now, including your body, only through your awareness of having it. That is exactly how you know you have anything. So essentially, you don't have anything, or nothing is real without your awareness of having it, or nothing is real or exists outside of your awareness of being. If the one and the only reality, which is your awareness of being, or your consciousness, does not enter any particular experience or a reality, then that experience or reality cannot be made real or visible to itself. In other words, an experience is not real to you unless you become aware of experiencing it. So who are you? You are that same awareness which makes any experience, including the experience of your body, real and objective to itself. So you, as an awareness or consciousness, entered your current version of your body and made it real to yourself. That is exactly how you experience anything as real, is through your awareness of experiencing it. So what happens is that your consciousness enters your next version of your body, which comes to life and becomes you in your current reality. In the same way, it enters another body when you are dreaming at night or in your sleeping dream, and then that body in that reality becomes your objective experience or real to you. So the real you is not the body that you fall asleep in your current reality, or the body that you enter in your dream reality, but rather the real you is that which enters these bodies and realities and makes them objective or real to itself. So whatever reality your awareness enters, it makes the experience of that reality objective to itself. So unless you enter any experience, including the experience of your body, you can't have that experience, or you can't experience it. So any experience, including the experience of your body, equals an awareness of such an experience. In other words, you can only experience that which you are aware of experiencing right now. For example, if your body existed outside of your awareness of experiencing it, or outside of your awareness of its existence, then you won't know that your body exists, or it will not be visible to you, or you won't be able to perceive it or experience it as real to you. If you don't know that your body exists, then basically it doesn't exist. And the only way you know that it exists is through your awareness of its existence. So you exist only because you know that you exist, or through your awareness of your existence. So essentially your body is not real, or does not exist outside of your awareness of its existence, or outside of your consciousness. Your body is simply a perceptual activity experience within your awareness of being, or in other words, a dream of your consciousness, which is the only reality. So the experience of being born and dying in your physical body, just like any other experience, has no reality other than in your awareness of such an experience. You can have an experience of the birth and the death of your physical body, but the real you, your consciousness, or the dreamer who is dreaming or experiencing these experiences, cannot be born and can never die. The real you is the observer in you, or the unchanged factor in your every experience. In other words, the dreamer can only dream the experience of its birth and its death, but it can never be born and it can never die. Therefore, your current reality, or whatever you are experiencing it as real right now, is only real because your awareness is literally merged with it, or is in it right now. If it were not, you would not be able to experience it as real. Now, if you withdraw yourself or your awareness from your current reality and instead place it into your desired reality, then your current reality must vanish from your view. Why? Because it does not have your awareness of it. So it will cease to exist to you, or it will cease to be real to you, because your awareness, which is the one and only reality, is not in it any longer. On the other hand, your desired reality or your desired experience has your awareness in it, and thus it must be made real or visible to you. Now remember, any experience made real equals an awareness of such an experience. Thus, the key to shifting to any reality is to simply obtain an awareness or consciousness of the thing desired or the desired reality. And then the experience must become visible or objective to yourself. Now I'm going to teach you in more detail how exactly to control the direction of your dream, or which reality your awareness merges with or enters next and makes it visible on the screen of space. So this is how it works. You are literally in a dream of your consciousness right now. You can call this your waking dream, but it's the same as your sleeping dream, or when you are dreaming at night. Both your waking and sleeping dream are the dream of your consciousness. So when your consciousness or your awareness merges with or is in your sleeping dream or your night dream, then the reality in your night dream becomes real to you, or you experience it as real to you. And when your awareness merges back with your current reality, then your current reality becomes real and objective to you. Now, you can't see your real self or the dreamer. You can only see or experience that which the dreamer or your consciousness is dreaming or experiencing right now, or the reality that your awareness is merged with now. The dream works like a mirror in which there is the image and its reflection. Only here you have a reverse mirror. In a regular mirror, the image is tangible or material, whereas its reflection is intangible or something that you can't touch or not material. Now, in your waking and in your sleeping dream, the mirror is reverse, meaning the image is actually intangible or not material, whereas its reflection is tangible or material. The mirror is also deceptive because it does not have the visible surface separating the image from its reflection, like in a regular mirror. And because of this, you can't separate the dreamer from its dream, or your real self from any experience it enters. In other words, you don't realize that you are dreaming while you are dreaming, whether in your waking or your sleeping dream. And because you do not realize that you are dreaming, the dream controls you or your attention, your awareness, which is who you truly are. Also, your real self or the image as your awareness is invisible, and thus you can't see or perceive your real self or the image. In other words, the reflection will not show you your real self because you are invisible, but rather it will show you the reality which your awareness has entered in the form of the experience of your current reality. So the reflection will only show you where your real self or your awareness is at in your dream at any given moment. So as your awareness enters any particular section of the dream or a reality, it basically loses itself inside the dream, or it becomes inseparable from the dream it is dreaming. Thus, it can't see or perceive itself as the dreamer of the dream, or as the one who is actually dreaming the dream, but rather it can only see or experience the actual dream it has entered or it is in. So you are basically asleep. You are constantly asleep in both your waking and your sleeping dream. Because yourself, which is your attention or your awareness, is immersed or stuck in your current section of your dream or your current reality. And because you are asleep dreaming, you can't control your dream, but rather the dream controls you. So if you are not awake inside the dream, or you don't know that you are the one who is dreaming the dream, you are basically helpless and you won't be able to control the direction of the dream in your favor, or the future, or what you are going to experience as real next is not up to you. It's not up to you because it is your attention or your awareness and not your body which moves you from one reality to another and allows you to experience anything, including your current version of your body in your current reality as real to you. So if you do not wake up inside your dream and control yourself or your attention, then your attention is not yours and it will be controlled by whatever is going on inside the dream. So here on this material side of the mirror, you only see the reflection of the reality which has already existed and continues to exist in its invisible form. On the virtual side of the mirror or the image side of the mirror, like a frame on a film roll. So your current reality has already existed before it became visible to you via your awareness of its existence. In fact, everything already exists in its invisible form on the virtual side of the mirror. But you just cannot see it or experience it until you become aware of experiencing it via your awareness merging with that experience or entering any particular reality. That is how everything or every reality is made visible or is illuminated on the screen of space. So everything that ever was, will be, or ever could be already exists right now on the virtual or the image side of the mirror or in its invisible form. And therefore remember, you cannot objectify a new reality or make any reality real to yourself from this side of the mirror, the reflection or your current reality. You can only choose a new reality from the other or the virtual side of the mirror where your real self is at. So the key to shifting to any reality is to wake up inside your dream. But how do you wake up inside the dream? To wake up inside your dream, you must pull yourself or your attention away from your current reality and shift it to your awareness center. It's like zooming out of your current reality as your true self. So your awareness center is basically your observation center from which you can see where your attention is focused on in any one moment or what it is focusing on. At the same time, you can observe yourself or what is going on around you. Now wake up and ask yourself, where am I? Or what am I doing? Or where is my attention? From this point, you will be able to observe your thoughts and what is going on around you. In other words, you will be able to see the reality that surrounds you and yourself within this reality. So when you pull yourself or your attention from your current reality or what is in front of you, you basically draw an invisible line between your real self, the dreamer, and the dream. Now you can't see this line, and the reason why you cannot see this line is because the surface of the dream mirror, unlike a regular mirror, is not a surface as such, but rather it is an intangible transitional boundary between the object and its reflection. Now, the key is to transfer your attention to your desired reality and become aware of experiencing it right now. When the feeling of being there becomes normal to you, or when you feel like the version of you who is already there, then that reality must be illuminated on the screen of space, or you must experience it as real to yourself. So basically, whatever you want already exists in its invisible form, but you can only experience it through your awareness of experiencing it. So the key is to make your desired experience as real or natural as you can, or as if you are experiencing it right now. This is how you merge your awareness with your desired reality and make it visible or objective to yourself.